What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me today. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit the like button because that's the most important thing you can do for me on this channel. What it does is that helps make sure that those who are subscribed to the channel will indeed get their notifications, and it also helps to push this video through the YouTube algorithm as well. Secondly, if you're new to the channel, or maybe you've been ghost watching this channel for quite some time now, please do me a favor and yourself a favor by hitting the subscribe button as well as the bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. And lastly, please make sure you share this video out on your social media platforms to your family and friends to inform them on this news and information. And yes, that does help to give me a slight boost in the YouTube algorithm as well. And with the introduction out of the way, let's get into today's news. And today we have to discuss a few things concerning the debate last night against Trump versus Harris. Now, outside of the fact that what happened is exactly what we expected to happen, the debate turned out to be not Trump versus Harris, but it was Trump versus Harris and ABC. It was a 3v1 debate. Nonetheless, I want to get to the heart of some claims that were made as it pertains to fact checking and Donald Trump's allegations concerning whether or not DNC politicians who are in seats of power support and get behind and fight for 9-month abortions. That's what I want to get into right now. They attempted to fact check Trump on that and essentially stated that Trump is lying, but let's just see what the evidence shows. Let's get into that. Let's see whether or not the evidence is lying. This woman right here, Delegate Kathy Tran, right? I want to read the title. Delegate Kathy Tran was known for nursing her baby on the House floor. Now she's getting threats over abortion. Well, why is that? She is a delegate out of Virginia. And why would she be getting threats over abortion? Now, we all know threats under no circumstances are supported here on this channel. So I do want to make that point clear. But what would trigger people for them to be that upset at this Virginia delegate? Well, this is what would trigger people to get that upset. And this is who and what Trump was referencing when he was speaking on 9-month abortions. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
How late in a pregnancy?
Let me rewind it back just a little bit.
Delegate Tran.
Yes, sir.
How late in a pregnancy would your bill apply if a physician was simply willing to certify that the continuation of the pregnancy would impair the mental health of the woman? How late are we talking about?
Well, so the way the suggestion that we've made in the bill is to say it's in the third trimester and at the with the certification of the physician. So
how late in the third trimester would you be able to do that?
It's very unfortunate that our physicians, witnesses, were not able to attend today to speak specifically.
No, I'm talking about your bill. How late in the third trimester could a physician perform an abortion if he indicated it would impair the mental health of the woman?
Or physical health.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm talking about the mental health.
So, through the third trimester. The third trimester goes all the way up to 40 weeks.
Okay. But to the end of the third trimester.
Yep. I don't think we have a limit in the bill.
So
I'm going to rewind that back. Let's listen to that again. And then we're going to finish it all out. 40 weeks, by the way, is 9 months. For those who don't know, a woman is pregnant for 40 weeks. That is 9 months.
So, through the third trimester. The third trimester goes all the way up to 40 weeks.
Okay. But to the end of the third trimester.
Yep. I don't think we have a limit in the bill.
So
he said, so till the end of the third trimester. She said, yep. I want to play that one last time before I move on. Was Trump lying? I don't know. These DNC candidates or these DNC politicians that are in seats of power, it's looking like the evidence is on Trump's side. But, if mainstream media says otherwise, I guess that's just, it is what it is, because, DNC mainstream media is a dictatorship in that way.
Bill, how late in the third trimester could a physician perform an abortion if he indicated it would impair the mental health of the woman?
Or physical health.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm talking about the mental health.
So, Through the third trimester. The third trimester goes all the way up to 40 weeks.
Okay, but to the end of the third trimester.
Yep, I don't think we have a limit in the bill.
So,
So, he was dumbfounded. He was like, wow, okay, so okay. So now let's get into her response, right? I want to do that. Let's take a moment to get into what her response was to all the backlash that she was facing concerning this. So what does she have to say in response? In response to the backlash, if you let her tell it, spoiler alert, I misspoke. Really? You misspoke? Now that you're getting backlash, you misspoke? Let's get into it. Virginia Delegate Kathy Tran said Thursday that she misspoke during a legislative hearing earlier this week about a bill that would have loosened restrictions on late-term abortions. Her comments sparked threats and intense backlash from GOP politicians, including President Trump. It's like Trump has been on top of this since day one and very consistent with this. I wish that I was quicker on my feet, and I wish that I was able to be more agile in that moment. Tran, 41, a first-term Democrat from Fairfax County, said in an interview, and I misspoke, and I really regret that. That has nothing to do with being quick on your feet. That has nothing to do with being clear-minded, and she did not misspeak. You said what you meant, but now that you're getting backlash from this, now you want to backtrack. The article continues to read, when a Republican lawmaker asked during the hearing whether the bill would allow for an abortion to occur when a woman is in labor and about to give birth, Tran said yes. And once again, this article is via the Washington Post, not Fox News or a New York Post or anything like that, just so you know, right? But on Thursday, Tran, a mother of four, corrected herself. She said, I should have said clearly no, because infanticide, I know I'm probably saying that wrong, please forgive me, infanticide is not allowed in Virginia. And what would have happened in that moment would be a live birth. Understand, she said what she meant, and she meant what she said. The evidence is as clear as the day. It's right there for you to see and hear. I don't know what much more there is to say at this point. What else is there to say? You're literally seeing it and hearing it for yourself. So Kamala Harris apologist, you can talk in circles all you want, but at the end of the day, she said what she meant and she meant what she said. And you're only backtracking, saying that I misspoke on something that was so simple because of the backlash that you got and how bad it made you look. So you let me know what you all think in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching this video. Share it out on your social media platforms. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And also, please make sure you follow me on Telegram and Rumble. That is extremely important. My Telegram and Rumble link are in the description box below and will be pinned in the comment section as well at TD Media Group. Thank you all for your time. And until the next video, peace and have a great afternoon.